Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and today we will discuss about Sdcc 2022. But before we actually discuss about this, I would like to say that I came from the future again. This is like I don't know, the third time, the fourth time where um I just came from the future, right? Basically, I leave some of the blank spots in the 1 year 365 series to be filled by me in the near future, right? Like, so like basically, when I recorded this, I already made all the next episode of this discussion, like episode 66, 67, even until 107 already had been covered. I already recorded all of those, like mostly, right? And then but 60 episode 65 I haven't, right? Just like the other the other episode where I talked that I came from the future basically. And yeah, this is it. Um so SDCC just happened like few days ago. Like this is me right now. SDCC just like literally few days ago, and then when this video is uploaded will be in about 2 weeks from now, I believe. So when you guys watching this, so when you watch this, SDCC actually happened 2 weeks ago. So yeah, there's that. Almost 2 weeks ago, but it's actually less than 2 weeks, like 12 days or something days ago, I would say, when this video is released anyway. So yeah, there's that. Um, so yeah, let's start talking about the SDCC in itself. What is SDCC? Firstly, SDCC is San Diego Comic Con, right? Basically, it's like all the panels for comic panels, basically, like like lots of comics will make appearance there, and Marvel being one of them, right? But this discussion will talk about the Marvel ones, right? Because I'm an MCU stan. I'm Marvel fan. Compared to DC, which I'm not, unfortunately. So yeah, there's that. Again, like MCU, there's just a lot of stuff to discuss, right? Well, DC is every now and then only, like they don't really have plans, right? Like what's their roadmap, and then what's their like plan to make the videos, not really videos, but more like what's their next project, right? What's their next movie and stuff like that. It's not really clear. And then also on top of that, they don't really have contents that is very close by like Marvels, I would say. They just kind of do this like right now and then leave empty for undetermined amount of time, and then suddenly showed up again, right? And then again, like blank in undetermined amount of time, and then there's again, right? And that's just about it. So it's kind of unpredicted, and it's not really sustainable for a discussion, right? But yeah, there's that. That's why I pick Marvel more than DC in general. But yeah, that's about that. So now we talk about the MCU. So Kevin Feige, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sir. So I apologize for that, but I will call you Kevin Feige. Feige. So yeah, there's that. I'm sorry, right, if it's wrong, but whatever. Um, so according to Kevin Feige, or the president of the MCU, he talked about basically what's gonna happen in the next 2 years, 3 years from now, basically, like until 2025, right? What's gonna happen? Like basically, like for now, when I make this video, Marvel is in the phase 4, right? In the phase 4 of like the MCU, the whole thing, right? The third phase has just ended, which was about the Infinity Saga, I would say, um, which happened in 2019, honestly. So it's already been 3 years anyway. So yeah, it's actually a good call to concluded the phase four. Because again, it's already been 3 years, right, since then, and it's just a good thing to rest the phase 4 in itself, which is the introduction of the next generation, right? And then the phase 5, which is going to happen after Black Panther Wakanda Forever released, which will be later this year. That will conclude the phase 4, right? And then phase 5, which will be basically everything starting from 2022 this year, towards the end of this year, like potentially this Christmas, until I think 2025. Like again, like 3 years again, right? So that's probably phase 5, and then phase 6, which will be the Avengers Kang Dynasty, and then Avengers, what is it called? The Secret Wars, right? Which was the continuation of the Secret Invasion, I would say, or the multiverse saga, basically the whole thing. He said that this whole thing will be multiverse saga, right? And yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff as well, right? The ones that we already know what's gonna happen in phase 5. Honestly, when I heard SDCC 2022, I already kind of guessed that he would actually discuss about, not really discuss, but more like inform about uh, what's gonna happen in 2024 or 2024, honestly, like, and 2023. But it's basically like the phase 5, right? But to my surprise, I didn't expect that he said things about phase 6. uh, Also, like, yeah, that kind of blew my mind, honestly, like 2025 as well. There is some movies that's already been revealed, right? That's gonna happen in 2025 as well, as part of phase 6, I would say. And yeah, it just blew my mind when I kind of expected them to only discuss about the phase 5, what's gonna happen. Like, I felt like phase 4 has already been too long, right? Like, again, it's been there since 2019, basically. um so it's been a while, right? And it's just a good time to end the phase 4 and then start the next big thing, the phase 5, right? And to my, again, as expected, yeah, he talked about that, which is, what I expected, right? Like I said, what I didn't expect is him to actually talk again what's beyond that, right? And yeah, it kind of caught me off guard, and I kind of just got excited as any other people, just making some tweet about it in the Twitter, and then just making lots of discussion, right? Like seeing lots of discussion anyway, like in Reddit, and then Facebook also. Surprisingly, people actually still use Facebook as community based discussion, like in the groups of Marvel. I don't know if Marvel actually aware of, there's actually a community based page in Facebook that always talk about Marvel stuff, and it's kind of actually surprising for me anyway, that it's still there, it still exists, honestly. And yeah, and then the biggest one is obviously the YouTube page, right? Like, lots of people make contents about Marvels, right? And then I just want to try myself, like, I kind of want to make the discussions like myself anyway, like what I think in general, because I feel like lots of channels that I watch, kind of haven't really covered what I'm thinking about that. Like, I still have questions about it, honestly, and might as well discuss about it and like discuss about my opinion about just lots of theories, right, from the movies as well. And that's why I'm making the Marvel Talks. Basically, I think the series will be called Marvel Talks in this channel. Like the first video is probably me not probably, the first video is actually about me asking about is it too late to get involved into MCU at all? Like, in this time, we're already almost have done with Phase 4, right? Like, what about the new people that? What about the new people that want to you know about MCU? Is it too late for them? Because Phase 1 has been out like ages ago, right? Like Iron Man 1 was released in 2009, if I remember correctly. But it's before 2010 era, right? Even the Hulk movie is probably older than that as well, maybe, right? But yeah, and then let's just talk about the Avengers, the first Avengers, which was released in 2012 or 11. I would say, again, it's been a while, right? I forgot basically, but I still remember watching it in cinema. So yeah, there's that anyway, and can't really believe that it's been 10 years ago anyway. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, in the first episode, I will talk about that, like discuss about is it actually already been too late to get into MCU? Well, if you want to know the answer, then you need to watch that video, which I will upload probably in the span of 2 weeks from when this video is released. So consider it being there mid August, basically in the middle of August, and that's about it. And yeah, anyway, SDCC in itself has been finished, right? There's a lot of news about this, which I will cover as well in that series. So yeah, basically, this episode of this discussion is just me kind of promoting that I will make another series about Marvel. So there will most certainly not be any more Marvel talks in this 1 year 365, which I will redirect into the Marvel talks series that I will make. So yeah, I think that will be it. It's like announcement basically that I will make a new series about Marvel talks, and then everything that's about Marvel or Marvel Cinematic Universe specifically will be posted there. Still here in the channel, but there as in other series that I will make. There will be playlist about that as well. So yeah, anyway, that will be it for today's discussion about SDCC 2022. Again, kinda didn't really expect that we will get phase 6 sooner rather than later, a little bit later. But yeah, there's that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, eat healthy, drink healthy, and take care of each other. And I will see you again tomorrow with another discussion, and see ya.